welcome to Herald TV's News Bulletin with me, Steffi Rego. South Tome area was covered with a huge cloud of dust reaching up to the first stories of houses after the mindless contractor of roadworks started blowing the dust off the streets with machinery on Thursday evening. The residents were furious at the cloud of dust invading their houses and strongly opposed the works. On Friday, the blowing did not continue. All that has to be done is suction of the dust, which could involve additional cost to the contractor, since he will have to hire a truck to dump the mud collected from the suction machine.
The South Tome by-lanes in Panjim are presently dug up, and after soling has been done, the lanes are now ready for a coat of hot mix. Each contractor is under pressure to meet the 15 March deadline to make the area speak and span for the G20 summit, as delegates may visit this heritage area.
हांव मरे हितून कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराक आनी ब्लेम करिना, कित्याक तांकां आयकलां ते भाशेन डेडलायन दिल्ली हांवें की 25 मार्च पासून ताणें हें सगळें काम सोंपोवपाक जाय. तें आतां G20क लागून करता ते. पूण क्वॉलिटी म्हणून आसता एक कामाची, ती क्वॉलिटी तांकां मेंटेन करपाक आनी मेळना. कित्याक हे पळय 2-4 डिपार्टमेंट आतां पळय होच रोड घेया तुमी, आतां तुमी पळय सांगला तो, थंय आतां वयल्यान टॉपिंग करपाचो एक कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर, फोनाक ते केबल घालपाचो एक कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर, फोनाक पायपलायन घालपाचो दुसरो कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर, पण अशें करून मल्टिपल कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर तांचे भितर अजिबात कॉर्डिनेशन ना. आतांच म्हाका 2 कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर हांगा मेळ्ळे. ते म्हणटा आमी कितें करपाचें, आमकां प्रत्येकाक डेडलायन दिल्या ना 25 तारखेर पर्यंत म्हणजे जावपाक जाय. म्हणून हे नाका जाल्ले क्रूड मेथड यूज करून हे आतां तो पळय तुमी डस्ट सांगता प्रॉब्लेम, तो आतां तो ब्लोअर घालता. हांगा इल्लेशे लेनी भितर ब्लोअर घातला जाल्यार ही सगळी घरान दुलान भरतलीच. ताका दुसरो मेथड आसा, ताका खरें म्हणजे डूल काडपाचें सक्शन घालूंक जाय आशिल्लें. इतले पयशे मोडटात तुमी, पण तांकां लोकांचें पडोंक ना. तांकां खंयचें काय कितें करून ते G20 जाल्या उपरांत तें जालें तें सॅटिस्फॅक्शन तितलेंच तांचें. लोकां खातीर हांगा काम कोण करिना, दॅट इज अ प्रॉब्लम.
Okay. Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Presently, the Wildlife Act is a major hurdle for Karnataka to divert the water from Madai Basin. If the wildlife and forest is destroyed, it will be easy for Karnataka to divert the water. Is the Madai Sanctuary fire a conspiracy to finish the battle against Madai water diversion? After destroying the coast, have the money bags now come for our mountains? To get answers to these questions, watch our program Point Counterpoint, Madai Fires, The Raging Problem and the Way Out on Herald TV and YouTube.
म्हादयचो लढो चालू आसतनाच म्हणजे क्रोनॉलॉजी जर पळयली तेन्नाच ताका उजो लागता. म्हादय म्हणजे जेन्ना आमचो डिमांड आसता की म्हादय वायल्ड लायफ सँच्युरी जी नोटिफाय जावना, ती 99 जावपाची आशिल्ली ती जावना. मागीर राजन केरकर सर म्हणटालो ती टायगर रिजर्व ती जावपाक जाय. हें सगळें जाल्यारूच ही आनी बायोडायवर्सिटी म्हादयची हें सगळें वाचयतलो जाल्यार म्हादय डायवर्ट जावपाक जायना, तेन्नाच उजो लागता. म्हणटकीर खंय तरी सगळें कनेक्टेड आसा अशें दिसता. कारण आतांच कशें हें लागलें, म्हणजे जी बायोडायवर्सिटी खातीर आमी म्हणटात की बायोडायवर्सिटी जर वाचून उरली जाल्यार आमकां म्हादय वाचोवपाक आमी शकतले. म्हणटकीर ती न वाचोवपा खातीर ताका उजोच लावन उडयलो बरो, अशें खंय तरी म्हाका दिसता कनेक्शन.
First they came for our coast. They have destroyed the coast. If you see the tourism, kind of tourism that now Goa is pursuing or following, it has completely devastated everything. And now they have reached the top of the mountains along the eastern side. The fires is a result of that. This is nothing but greed. It is a man-made disaster and they are ready to sacrifice anything. Forest assets, land asset, you name them, they are out to destroy everything. This is what people of Goa must take note of.
Okay. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
For the past few weeks, Goa's forests are raging with fire, destroying the rare biodiversity and plantations. In the first 9 days of March alone, fire station personnel have been called out to extinguish 54 dry grass fires across Ponda Taluka, keeping them on their toes well past midnight every day. Exhausted firefighters and forest department personnel in Sange, Kale and Netravali were called out to tackle the forest and dry grass fires for the third day in succession on Thursday. Despite their efforts, the wildlife at Kariamal, Kale, which began 3 days ago, continued to spread.
For the past few weeks, Goa's forests are raging with fire, destroying the rare biodiversity. On Thursday, 4 dry grass fires were reported at Shiroda, Panchwadi, Tarbandora, and Anmod Ghat. On Wednesday, revelers gathered to see the Shigmo floats also witnessed a wildfire on Dhavni Hill that kept burning late into the night. In several areas, the fires consumed cashew trees, resulting in losses for the farmers at the peak of cashew season. Ponda Fire Station Officer Sushil Marajkal described the fires as an unexpected disaster that they've never experienced in the past. Local residents in these areas get panicked when they see the forest fire, especially at night time, and repeatedly call fire personnel for help. As these parts are covered in thick undergrowth and are full of dry leaves and sticks, it is very difficult to access at night time, said Marajkar, appealing to locals to stay alert and take care of their farms and help protect wildlife fleeing the infernos. Ponda-based environmentalist Sandeep Parkar, however, suspects a more sinister motive for the wildfires raging Goa's forests and demanded a thorough inquiry. The wildfire at Karimol and Kalai village continues to rage into the third day. Exhausted firefighters and forest department personnel in Sange, Kalai and Netravali were called out to tackle the forest and dry grass fires. The area is inaccessible. The fire had to be put out exclusively with human labor. The fire has been contained to some extent on Friday. As the area is covered with dry grass and sticks, it was difficult to contain the fire, which kept raging due to the strong winds and hot weather. Meanwhile, a ground fire was reported at Rivana on Thursday morning and was immediately extinguished by Forest Department team, said ACF Miguel Fernandez. A ground fire was also reported at Villan village and another in dry leaves and grass at Porte Van of Netravali village, and both were quickly doused to prevent further damage, said ACF Cliff Costa, who looks after the Netravali range. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Shigmo celebrations in the state entered its second day. It is a time to rejoice in the myriad of colors of nature as the beats of traditional rhythm take over the villages and cities across the state. The atmosphere turned thrilling as the people were immersed in the spectacular spring festival of Shigmo in Goa. The Shigmo parade held in Kalangut after a gap of 8 years saw tabulous and floats of mythological figures, Maratha King Shivaji, folk dances and children in fancy dresses, besides music groups. Large crowds gathered to witness the spectacular performances among the streets.
Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
A pickup truck and a two-wheeler were involved in a fatal accident at Ganeshpuri, Mapsa, along the Mapsa-Marna road on Friday. The bike rider died on the spot, while the pillion rider suffered serious injuries. The injured pillion rider has been shifted to the North Goa District Hospital in Mapsa. More details are awaited.
क्या हुआ जरा बोल।
वो सामने से लाया था जो हिट करके रहा था।
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Kankona Sports and Cultural Club defeated CSC Consaulum by 2-0 to enter the quarterfinals of late Afonso Aguirre Inter-Village Football Tournament. Kunkolam Union organized the match, which was played at Kunkolam grounds.
Kankona Sports and Cultural Club entered the late Afonso Aguirre Inter-Village Football Tournament quarterfinals by defeating CSC Consaulum by 2-0. It was a fast-paced match and both the teams played attacking. In the 7th minute, Kankona's Severin Cardozo gave the lead after a pass by Kevin Lobo. Later in the 9th minute, Kankona's Kevin Lobo's shot went wide. Kankona led by 1-0 in the first half. In the 40th minute, Consaulum's Sidroy de Souza missed an easy opportunity. In the 49th minute, Kankona doubled its tally through Kevin Lobo and placed the ball in the net. Consaulum's Shanil Lucas tried hard to equalize, but Consaulum's shot went off track. Finally, Kankona won by 2-0 goals. Kankona's goalkeeper Earl Fernandez was awarded the man of the match. Inacio Narona for Herald TV.
Multiple fires are raging across the state in various talukas for various reasons. These reasons range from mischief and negligence to rising summer temperatures. More fires spread across the state. Another major fire broke out at Chikalim on Wednesday midnight. Listen to the details.
Midnight fire engulfed Chikali slope on the intervening night of Wednesday and Thursday. The fire, which was running down the Chikali slopes towards Bhaiya colony near the church property, was doused off. Timely intervention from the Chikali parish priest, a politician, and ex-sarpanch Sabi Pereira saved the day. Chikali Panchayat member Romano Vaz, BMC chairman Rui Costa Araújo, and one citizen also helped in fighting the fire. Vasco Fire Services too responded and helped in fighting the fire. Police too arrived on the spot. Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Fire engulfed the Para Hill at around 11 p.m. on Wednesday night. The raging inferno quickly went out of control. The firemen were summoned to the spot after 11 p.m. They fought the blaze bravely in the scorching heat. Around 6 vehicles sprayed around 20,000 to 24,000 liters of water. See these visuals to get an idea of the blaze at Para. That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thank you for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo Facebook and Twitter. Till then, take care and goodbye.